In today's video, I'm going to show you how to add Google Ads manually onto your website. So as a lot of you may know, if you have a website and you have Google Ads on it and you place them automatically, it can post in the most random of places, and that is an issue because it makes your website look pretty trash. So today I'm going to teach you how you can manually place them yourself so you can pick where they go. Now before I get into this video, I want to just say, please make sure you watch this video the whole way through and to the end and pay close attention to ensure you get every step correct and you don't mess anything up. Now with that being said, let's jump right into this. So the first thing we want to do, of course, is go into our Google account. So we need to go onto Google, sign in with our AdSense, sign in with our Google account, and then go to the AdSense that is linked to that. So once you open it up, it should look something like this, which is pretty standard. So from here, we want to go to the ads section. I'm sure we're all pretty familiar with going here. So by default, it will look something like this. And you can add code here. It says get code. You can add this code and it will automatically add the code to your website. Now, what you can do instead is you can do it manually. So that's what we're going to do. So we can go to this where it says buy ad unit. And it's going to show you the different types of ad units here. So we've got display ads. I'll show you what display ad is. This is this one kind of here. This is like the best one really. You've got in-feed ads. So let me just skip through this. Okay, I can't see that. In-feed ad is basically like it's like a in-feed ad is what it says. The next one is in-article ad. This is like this one's like a native one, looks like this. And the last one is this one. So this is like a grid. You've obviously seen all of these. So these are different ads that we can have. So what we want to do is we want to go ahead and customize one of these. So let's say we want a display ad and we need to customize it. So first of all, we can change the ad unit, the name. So we can put, let's just say ad one. We can change the ad size. So we can have responsive. Basically responsive will adapt to your website. But if you want more customization, you can do fixed. So what we can do is we can change the width of it. So, you know, we could say 1000 by 50 if you want it like really skinny, or you can change it to, you know, 500 by 300 if you want it kind of like square or like rectangle. So what you can do here is basically you can change the resolution of this ad. So once you've done that, you can then click create here, and that's going to create the code for the ad. So I've now been given some HTML, and what we want to do is we want to copy this HTML here. So I'm going to hit copy, and then I'm going to hit done. So now that I have that piece of code, it's time for us to implement that into our website. So that's the part that might be a bit harder, but I'm going to show you how to do that. So for today, I'm going to be using Shopify, but you can honestly do this with any kind of web builder that allows you to have custom HTML. So let's go ahead. I've gone into my Shopify store here, and there's a few different ways you can add it in Shopify. You can add in content. You could add it in pages. You could add it on a product page. You could add it with a third-party builder. It's all pretty much the same. So I'm going to go to online store, pages, and I'm going to add a page called blog one. So let's say we have a blog here. Hello, welcome to the blog. Blah blah. Let's say we've got text all around here. Let's say we want to put the ad in here. What we can do is we can go show HTML, and we would paste it under here. So we'd paste our code in underneath here, and I'll do that now. So the code is now pasted onto the site. I can press save on it, and that's going to put that ad where I've asked it to go. So I'm going to hit save. Okay, so I viewed the page, and the ad would basically pop up here. Now it's not currently popped up here because it takes a few minutes in Google Ads to make it work, but it would pop up here like this. So now if I come back here into Google AdSense, we can actually we can look at the archived ad. So I archived the one we just made, and we can edit it. So we can see the two ads here. If we want to edit one of them, we can do here. So I can just click edit like this, and I'll be able to edit it. You can also look at the, you know, the reports of it. You can grab the code here again if you need to, all of that kind of stuff. But I'm going to edit it. And that would be like if I wanted to change the size, say it didn't fit on the site properly, wanted to change the size, something like that, I could do that easily. So that is basically the display ads. Now we can do the same with the in-feed ads, we can do the same with the article ads, we can do the same with this one here. It's all the same process of just making it, putting it the size you want, copying the code, and then pasting it onto your store. Now, finally, what we can do is actually go to this section that says global settings, and on global settings we can let Google optimize the size of your mobile ads. So we can turn this on, and this will basically let them automatically do it, because obviously mobile ads are going to be different from these ads, and you can't customize the mobile ad version of it, which is, you know, annoying. But yeah, that's basically how you would go about doing it. So if I show you again with like the in article ad, we would just go into it, get started. Okay, and on this one we can actually resize it like this, so we can make it longer. You know, we can resize it to size page we want, so we can say that looks good. In this one we can actually change the font as well, so let's say it's not very many fonts actually, but we can just put any of the fonts in here. This one here, for example. You could just make this similar to your website, so it kind of blends in, which would be good. You can change the color of the title, the description color, the background color. So if you wanted like black, you could do that, whatever you wanted. And you can turn on Google optimized styles as well. So that's going to basically make it the best colors they think it's going to be. Also, we can change the global settings, but there's nothing really there. From there, we can then go over here to save and get code, just as we did before. And as we said before, we've got this code here. Now, it gives us a tip on placement here. It says place the ad inside any of the pages that have text. We suggest 2 paragraphs below the start of the article. However, don't place the ad in the sidebar, as this can negatively affect performance. It's basically saying make sure you're not just spamming your page with these ads, because it won't be effective. And then it gives you instructions again. It says place the ad code on the articles you want to appear in between the HTML of your content. It can take 20 to 30 minutes for the ad to appear on the page. At first, the ad might show as a normal display ad, but it will soon be replaced by a native ad. So again, we would just copy this code and we would put it onto our site. So copy here. I'm going to go over to the Shopify store, and I'm going to check the HTML here, and then I'm just going to put the script in here, hit save, and then I can view the page and we're all good to go. So as it says, it takes about 20 to 30 minutes for it to load up. That's basically how you do it. So if you enjoyed this video and found it useful, be sure to like, subscribe and comment down below that it helped. Thank you for watching.